At Intel, world-changing ideas start with real solutions, and real solutions start with exceptional engineering. The quantum computing revolution, the next generation of AI experts, the renewable energy grid, early diagnosis for cancer. The examples are countless, the impacts are endless, but the foundation is always the same. It starts with Intel. Learn more at intel.com/stories.
Welcome to the Instagram Stories Flash Briefing. It's Monday. Well, for me, it's Sunday night because that's when I record it. My allergies are trying to kill me, but still, I want to put together the best episode possible for you. On Mondays is when we have Mosseri Monday, which is when the head of Instagram, Adam Mosseri, shares things on his Instagram on Friday that we discuss on Monday. Here's his IGTV Live.
This week on Instagram, I'm thinking a lot about creativity. Instagram was built to bring people together. Our mission statement is to bring you closer to the people and the things you love, and that's a lot harder right now for a lot of us. This pandemic has changed everything for some people, and it's made a lot of things more difficult. But we've seen all sorts of creative things happen, not only on Instagram, but on other platforms. We've seen John Krasinski do Some Good News on YouTube, which is pretty amazing. Oprah is going to do a commencement speech on Facebook in 2 weeks to recreate graduation. The other day we announced a bunch of features around prom on Instagram, stickers, AR filters, prom pic challenges, etc. to recreate that moment. We saw in the New York Times, Taylor Lorenz covered a bunch of high schoolers all over the country creating yearbooks on Instagram because they can't have the physical thing. In all of these cases, people are responding to some sort of loss. And that's sad because we are, a lot of us, struggling with different forms of loss, some big, some small. But what you're also seeing across the board is that people are responding to that loss by getting creative, by figuring things out. And I find that personally really, really reassuring because it gives me confidence that together we're going to figure out our way through this whole thing. Because it's going to be tough. It's going to take a while. It's going to be more difficult for some of us than others. But we're in this thing together. And so with that, I'm going to go do my Ask Me Anything and say stay home and stay safe.
I just want to focus on one thing that he said there, which was about the Instagram yearbook. What a great idea. I saw this come up last week and there were just so many other things to talk about in Instagram news world that didn't make the cut. But I do think that is the most creative idea I've heard for yearbooks in a long time. Why do yearbooks even exist? I got mine, I had my friend sign it, and then it's been sitting on the shelf for a really long time and I've never looked at it. Definitely something that should be digital already, I think. I'd actually like to see this happen for companies where they make digital yearbooks of employees. Do you ever talk about somebody who you used to work with? You're like, hey, whatever happened to that guy? I don't know. He got a better job and he went on. But maybe you had some really good memories that you'd like to share. That wouldn't cost anything, but you could have an Instagram yearbook for your company, right? Once every year, you all take pictures and put it up there. Just a thought. In other news, I have posted a new episode of my Instagram Stories podcast, this one featuring an interview with social media consultant Matt Navarra. Matt has a ton of really good stories to share. Here's a clip of what we talked about.
In terms of your question about, building influence or building a presence and stuff, I think one of the main things I always say is consistency and know what it is you are interested in or you have a specialism in or a skill in or have access to give people different insights into and really
check out the rest of this episode number 25, How to Use Consistency to Grow Authority with Matt Navarra, the Instagram Stories podcast, wherever you get podcasts.